So to begin this tutorial, I'm going to start off with the white base, which is going to go all over my top and bottom lid. This is really going to help my eyeshadows pop since they're so colorful. And I'm actually using a paintbrush that I bought from Michaels, which is a Low Cornell number 8 brush. So next I'm going to take a yellow shadow. This one is from Sephora. It's called Banana Split, and I'm using this one because it's a lot more pigmented than the yellow that comes in the palette that I'm using. And that's going to go in the inner half applied with a flat shader brush. And then I'm going to move on with a blending brush and apply that to the outer half of my eyelid. And then I'm also going to blend it slightly into the crease and the brow bone. Very little though. Here I'm just going to take a soft matte brown, and this is just going to go on the crease and the brow bone as well. This is just going to basically help me blend in the yellow and the green and kind of give me like a gradual effect since I don't want like obvious harsh lines. I want a little bit of depth on the crease. And then here I'm just going to take a white highlight, and that's going to go right beneath my eyebrow. Here I'm just going to take a super slim any liquid liner. This is from L'Oreal, and it's actually really cool because it allows me to have like really precise and make really precise lines and have a lot of control with this liner. So I'm just going to line it. I'm not going to do a wing or anything on the top. And then I'm just going to move on to this next step as soon as I finish. All right, here. A blue eyeliner, and this is going to be the base for the shadow that we're going to apply next. Make sure you don't apply this to the waterline. So next I'm just going to take a smudge brush to apply a baby blue color right on top of the blue eyeliner, and then I'm just going to switch out my brush to a fluffier one to blend it out. Rowland actually had white eyeliner on her waterline, but I tried it, I didn't like it, I felt like it was way too harsh, so I went with more of a neutral, more of a softer color, and this is the perfect eyeliner for the waterline. Just make sure you don't get your lashes, your bottom lashes. And then I'm going to give my top and bottom lashes a few coats of this Shocking Extensions mascara from L'Oreal. The lashes that I'm using are from Startle Lash. These are the 28s, and they were the closest thing that I found to what Kelly Rowland had. They're almost identical. I feel like hers were just a tad bit longer, but I'm just going to take those and apply them to my top lashes. Now I'm moving on to foundation. I'm using my Outlast Stay Fabulous Full Coverage Foundation, and I'm actually going to apply it a little bit differently, or actually set it a little bit differently this time, since I am using a lot of makeup and I'm using it for more of a nighttime look. Normally with this foundation you don't need to set it, but since it is for a nighttime look and I do want it to last all night, I am going to set it with a L'Oreal True Match powder. I believe that's what it is. I've had it on my collection for a long time, so I'm just going to lightly dust my face and mattify it. And now for the lips, I'm using Inspired by Tarte, which is more of a toned down pink than the one she had. I believe she had like a purple outline with like a Saint Germain kind of color on the inside of her lips. I tried it, it was way too harsh for me and I did not like it at all with this look, so I ended up switching it. And then I'm also using a clear gloss to make it nice and glossy. And then I also forgot to mention that I'm using concealer to conceal obviously my dark circles, and I'm also going to highlight in between my forehead, like in between my brows, down the bridge of my nose, and then I'm going to blend it all out with a beauty blender. Kelly Rowland also had major contouring on her nose, so I'm just going to take a matte brown bronzer. Make sure it has no shimmer at all. And then I'm just going to slightly contour my nose to make it appear a little bit slimmer. And then here I'm just going to create a pinky peach blush by mixing 3 different blushes together and applying it to the apples of my cheeks, and I'm all done.